Bring down the lights. Bring up the lights. Put your hands together for the beginning of the Mountain Bucket Improv Show and your first host, Miss Kat Coppins. Is everybody awake?
Yeah.
We wanted to start off with a bang. This show is on fire. Woo! We are so happy to have you here. If you can still hear us. We are in fact the Mountain Bucket Company, and this is our show, the short and the long of it. That means the first half we're going to do all sorts of short scenes and songs and stories for you. Often that is in fact a fire engine with the fire department who's going to come and help us. Make sure that there isn't an actual fire.
Oh my goodness.
This is your...
We're not violating anything.
This is your chance. This is your chance to shout fire in a crowded theater.
Please don't do that.
Thank you, Mike. And anyway, that's the short of it. And then the long of it is we're going to do a longer form improv show. Get how we get this name? We're very creative. Tonight we are going to do Bollocks Manor for you, an improvised Downton Abbey type format, which is one of our favorites, where we all get to play upstairs characters and downstairs characters. Okie dokie! It can only get more exciting from here. I think that's enough context setting. Please welcome the Mountain Bucket Company!
Single file.
And then we have Charlie and Sam and Maria and Sarah and Winnie and Jen, who seems cold. We've got Mike on the keyboards. We have Paul on lights. We have Casey over here on our board, and I'm Pat. Well, to get us even more warmed up than we all are collectively, we are going to play a game called Category Die. Nope. Category Buy. We've changed that since the pandemic. All right, so here's how it's going to work. I'm going to randomly point to improvisers, and they're going to name something in a category that you are going to give us. As long as they're doing well, that will just keep going ad infinitum. But when an improviser makes a mistake, you will let them know and eliminate them from the game by yelling, "Bye!" So let's try that on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Bye! Very nice. Now, what is a mistake, you might ask? A mistake is pausing too long before you say anything at all, saying something that doesn't belong in the category, or saying something that someone else has already said. And when that happens, you will yell, "Bye!" Very nice. Okay, can I have our first category?
Milkshakes.
Milkshakes.
Thick ones.
Oreo.
Strawberry.
Raspberry.
Chocolate.
Vanilla.
Malted.
Banana!
Let's hear it, Winnie. Very nice. Can I have another category?
Fire.
Fire.
I
wonder how they came up with that.
Uniforms.
Silent.
Candle.
Small.
Fireman.
Drill.
Fireplace.
Firehouse.
Loud.
The smoky kind. Everywhere.
Ding 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 ding.
Blue.
Red. Sorry. Alarm. House. House.
Category.
Monopoly spaces.
What is it?
Monopoly spaces.
Monopoly spaces. Okay.
Baltic Avenue. Jail. Only two.
Our Swedish friend Maria doesn't play. Category? Cars. Cars.
Toyota.
Cars 2.
Truck.
Mercedes. Cars 2 killed me.
Books.
Muppets, I heard. Muppets.
Gonzo.
Miss Piggy.
Oh, say.
The Woman in Me by Britney Spears. Harry Potter 2.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
Harry Potter and the Big Dog.
Cars 2, everybody. As you can see, we have a lovely pianist here, and we all are very musical people at heart, so we would like to perform a short opera for you. This will be an opera about an everyday activity that we just are gonna overly dramatize and put set to music. What is this mundane everyday activity?
Going to the bathroom.
I heard brushing teeth first, so we present to you brushing teeth.
Bristles sprouting up from the plastic. Bristles sprouting up from the plastic. The plastic has bristles to brush. Bristles coming out of the plastic. Coming out of the plastic for the toothpaste to go on.
Come, let me hug you, let me hug you, let me hug you. Come, let me hug you, let me hug you, let me hug you. I will squeeze, 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 squeeze into your mouth some minty sweet. Come, 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 hug me and I'll squeeze myself on you. Oh, oh, oh.
Toothbrush was invented by a man in prison many years ago. It's wonderful, it does a task. More than that, we could not ask.
Thank you for sharing your toothbrush with me. It makes me feel so close to you. Now that we're lovers who live in sin, we get to indulge in sharing a toothbrush.
It's nice to know that my legacy lasts, though I'm stuck in here till I die. Just keep on brushing your teeth every day, and you won't end up like I did.
Hug me, 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 and I'll squeeze on you.
Brush your teeth.
All right. So in this next scene, Sam and I can speak our own lines of dialogue, but we cannot take any actions, we cannot do anything until our partner narrates those actions. You'll see how it goes.
Yes. And why don't we get, how do we know each other?
Track and field.
Track and field. Love that track today. Don't know how I feel about the field.
He said, sitting down in the locker room and taking off his shoes. Well, kid, I'm glad to hear you loved it. I'm a little concerned about your motivation.
She said, looking quizzically and intently at the suspicious markings on his varsity jacket. What do you mean, my motivations?
He said, turning away to hide the strange markings on his jacket. Well, I've just noticed that recently you haven't been as committed, kid, and you're our star.
She said, pointing up at the very stars that we could not see because we were inside the building locker room. But they're there. You're right. I haven't been as committed.
He said, standing up, taking off his jacket and showing it to her. Aha! I knew there was something strange about that jacket.
She said, grabbing the jacket and pulling off one of the weird, strange markings. I joined a cult.
He said, taking a little book out of his pocket and going to a page. Why would you do such a thing, kid? I know this cult. They keep taking my best athletes.
She said, looking at the wall of portraits of athletes that they had taken. In the book that our great cult leader hath given us, it says on the page that I have opened to, that track and field is but a field to track your way into a promise. And the promise is the cult. We call it a cult. We're very self-aware.
He said, coming over to her and gently putting his hand on her shoulder. Nobody's ever explained it to me like that.
She said, taking one of the pictures off the wall of a memorable student. Ah, Morris.
He said, leaning over her shoulder and noticing the big, burly track guy with the gold medals around his neck. Yeah, Morris was my most talented student before you. He disappeared and I haven't seen him for 15 years.
She said, contemplating time itself. We may have sacrificed him.
He said, pulling up a picture on his phone to compare. Sacrificed him? What kind of cult is this?
She said, dropping the portrait and crying back up to the heavens.
Ah!
It's a pretty standard cult.
See?
Alright, so this next scene will be a series of smaller scenes kind of broken up and jumbled around. You'll get it as you see it. How do these two people know each other? Tinder. One to the right. What room of the house are they in? Basement. One to the right. One of these people has a secret. What is it?
Homosexuality.
It's not a secret. Everybody knows
I'm
that.
out.
I mean,
Yeah, so.
if you're chill with playing with it, then.
Let's try something else.
Okay, let's try something new.
Oh, Jesus.
That one is a secret.
All right. One more try. What is?
Role play.
Holy cats.
Addiction to chocolate.
Lactose intolerance.
Lactose intolerant.
Secret lactose intolerance. One to the right. What job do these two have?
Chemist.
Chemists. Okay.
Oh, no. Is everyone okay?
Yep.
Everyone okay?
Okay. We're good? We're good.
Okay.
All right. So let's review. He says he's good. We gotta believe him, y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
Review.
Herpes.
No.
Chemist.
Chemist.
One to the right.
Tinder.
One to the right.
The closet. No, the basement.
Lactose.
Right.
intolerant.
Lactose intolerance. Yes.
Okay. Let's start with secret lactose intolerance.
Mom,
Yeah.
I have to tell you something.
Okay. Let me make you a milkshake first.
Mom, that's the thing. Mom, you know how when I was younger, like, all the other kids were, like, drinking dairy products?
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if that's for me. And I know now. It's not for me, Mom. I'm lactose intolerant.
Well, I'm not surprised. And we love you. And we love you even if, you know what? We love you because you're lactose intolerant.
One to the left.
So here we are. Yeah. Thanks for coming over. No problem. My parents don't usually come down here, so. That's good. Yeah. No, it is good. It is. Yeah. It's really good.
Hey, I actually wanted to talk to you for a little bit.
Is it your lactose intolerance?
It's not.
Okay. No, I just if you want to talk about that.
Yeah, I've heard you're good to talk about those types of things. It's just you see over there
Yeah.
how there's peanut butter
Yeah.
in that plastic thing.
Yeah.
I was told by Jerry the mouse not to step in that, but
Right.
I think it looks really good. I think I might get in it.
No, but he gets hungry. We have peanut butter upstairs if you want peanut butter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One to
Why
the
didn't
left.
So this was super fun. I love you. Let's gotta go, hang out sometime soon.
Okay. Do you want to plan it right now?
Yeah, I'm thinking late November, live band. Maybe our parents will split it probably. Does that sounds good, right?
Oh, wow, you're a nightmare, aren't you?
Well, I don't think so. I just, I'm loving. I am really loving, and all of our kids are going to be the same exact way.
How many are you thinking?
Oh, I'm so glad you're thinking about this too. 5 to 8.
5 to 8?
Yeah, it's gonna be like the Brady Bunch.
Brady Bunch,
Yeah.
Your veneers sure are shiny. Wow.
Thanks.
Let's extend that date.
I got work.
Oh,
Extend that
that's
date.
so cool. Where do you work? We probably should have done that before, but now that we're here.
Yeah, we should have done that before. Yeah.
One to the left.
Dr. Hendricks, I found somewhat of a strange reaction here.
Oh, I see. Yes, that is very odd. Okay.
Should we even be in this room right now? It seems dangerous.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, no problem.
Two to the left.
Yeah, just get in. The peanut butter's in there.
Oh, okay.
You have to kind of crawl in.
Yeah, oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right.
No, Jerry, it's not your peanut butter. Just you stay in the basement. curiosity? Yes. There's no use crying. Jerry doesn't cry.
That's messed up. Jerry's strong. He was in
Yeah,
the
he's
military.
strong.
I saw him.
Right. Maybe you should try to be more like Jerry.
Do you care about my feelings?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Okay. True, but I care about your survival. And if you're strong, and you get in fights with the cat, and you play your little ukulele in there with the peanut butter, then we might just not take you out to the field. How about that?
All right. I'll pull it from behind my back.
That's
One to
better.
the left.
All right, so before I go, I just drew up a last will and testament for us. We just need to sign here and here. You know? I already got our accounts merged.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I was doing in the bathroom before. This is like the best first date ever, huh? Thank you. Yeah.
All right. So, next up, we're going to be doing a little game called Song Cue. So, for this one, we have these improvisers who are going to be doing a scene, and at any point, I will call out, "That sounds like a song cue," and they will go into song. So, for a suggestion to get them started, what's something you don't look forward to for Thanksgiving?
Colonoscopy.
Cleaning up.
Family.
Cleaning up the dishes.
Nobody even touched the cranberry sauce this year. Why do we even keep?
I know, I slaved over that. Like, that's home, you know? Like,
I-
it took me like 3 hours to make that from scratch.
It was. I tried some. It was good. I don't.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do I just dump it or do we save it for leftovers? Or like, what do I? Is it gonna keep?
I don't like it, so you can just get rid of it.
Can I get in there at all? Do you need me to like?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's switch. Let's switch.
Okay, okay,
Let's switch.
okay.
I'll keep clearing the table. I don't mind.
Is it worth it?
Is what worth it?
This, all of this. Like just all the work that goes into it before, after, during. All of the, like everyone comes together, but like no one really appreciates it, and we all just kind of argue with each other a little bit, and then it's over, and then the year just goes on until the year's over.
Sam, I'm gonna stop you right there because that sounds like a song cue.
Is it worth it? That's all I wanna know. We get together to feel a warmer glow. And yet, I wonder, does the glow burn bright enough? Is our family tight enough? Is Thanksgiving really thankful? And what are we giving thanks for? Is there any more? And is it really worth it at all? Is it worth it at all?
I mean, I know you got your colonoscopy coming up in 2 days, but that was really emo for the amount of wine I've had tonight.
I apologize.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I get it. It brings up a lot of stuff. Like, you know, personally, I don't know. I just try not to get like so deep and introspective about it, and try to just like think about like the more surface, like just like you don't have to take it that seriously. It's just food and you know annoying conversations, and then it's one night, and then we do it again in a month. But like, yeah. My motto would be to just like, it's one day, and just, you know, not take it like, just like, let it go in one ear and out the other. I don't know.
I respect that.
Thanks.
don't know how to put that into practice. How do you just let it go in one ear and out the other?
I guess, like, just be superficial. I don't know, like, just think about, like, what is right in front of you, and not analyze the deeper meaning behind every little thing.
Just be superficial.
Yeah. Oh.
Is everybody gone?
Yeah. They all cleared out. They all cleared out.
You okay?
Yeah, I just drove Grandma home, and bro,
Yo.
she is losing it.
Oh no.
Oh,
No,
God.
not
like
like
a
that
funny
way.
way.
Oh, okay.
Please, there's more of that wine, right? Where
Yeah.
is it?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
It's just whatever's left. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, thanks for driving her home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd like to say I drove back here to offer help with cleaning up, but honestly, I just want to take some of the leftovers. Is that
Oh, that's all you care.
That
That's
is-
all you care about.
That's fine.
Winnie, that's your song cue.
I'd like to say I came here just to see ya. Unfortunately, I'm just hungry.
Still.
I'm still hungry every friggin' moment, and you know it. You know it. Bro, I'm so happy that you live near my school, 'cause now I can come over and steal your food. It's the best. Thanks. Love stealing your food. I just need a little bit to get me through, because you see the food court closes in a week or two.
Oh.
I'm staying there because I can't stand our mom and dad. And please don't let me die. It'd be so sad. If I starved over Christmas break, that's what I mean. Like, it would be so sad if I starved because you didn't give me enough food. Act harder.
Yes. Okay, hi. The next thing we're going to do is a game called Act Harder, and we need your help. We're going to do a scene, and if you feel like we're not acting hard enough, you can shout out, "Act harder." So let me hear that. Act harder. Good. Now you're not going to all say it together. It's however you as an individual feel in the moment. You can shout out, "Act harder," and then as we go on, feel free to mix it up and really push us to be better. Okay? Sound good? All right. So let them fly. To get started, what am I holding in my hand?
A cat.
A cat. A cat. A cat. And he was really cute, but, there's like 6 of them here, and I don't know which one.
Act harder.
Oh man, there's so many to choose from. Which one is the friendliest?
The green one.
The green one?
Mm-hmm.
The green one. I definitely wasn't considering him.
Painted it myself.
You painted it yourself.
Painted it myself. Act harder. I painted it myself.
I mean, this kind of reminded me of the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah.
And his general demeanor and the way he's giving nasty looks to the rest of them. Can I pick him up?
Act
Go.
harder.
Please, sir, can I pick him up?
Go for it.
Okay.
Act harder.
Oh. What's his name? Oh, God. Okay, so, that one's nice. He's chomping on a leaf.
Yeah, they do that.
Harder.
Yeah, they do that.
Harder.
They do that.
Like all the time?
All the time. All the time. They do that.
How many leaves am I gonna have to buy?
It's like 6.
Act harder.
Like 6. 6 leaves. I have to buy 6 leaves.
Oh God.
You're gonna have to buy 6 leaves.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the beta fish. Okay. These are like pretty chill, right? They're not super high maintenance. You just need to drop a couple flakes in there.
Act harder.
Okay, these, I'm really overwhelmed right now. I just want to pet this. I just want to pet it. That is crazy. Please, okay, like give me which beta fish should I buy?
Act harder.
Even a beta fish. I just want a beta fish, and I just want something that I can put on my shelf and brush my teeth.
Harder.
I'm so alone.
All right. Okay, we're gonna play a game for you now. That in fact you're gonna actually help us decide what the next game we're gonna play is. Actually, first off, can I get a letter from the audience?
Q.
Q. And can I get a second letter from the audience?
K.
K. Q and K. Those are both good letters. Q and K, because those actually happen to be the initials of the next game that we're going to play. In fact, you're going to vote on it. We're all going to present to you some of our favorite games that happen to have those initials, Q and K. And we're going to explain how they work quickly. And you're going to vote on which one you want to see played. So for instance, my game is Quick Kmart. Which is, of course, a game where, you know those old, like, Nickelodeon shopping spree things they used to do? Anyone remember? Like, they used to give you, like, 30 seconds whenever you could fit in a shopping cart. It's basically that, but it's at an abandoned Kmart. Yeah, that's it.
My game is Quizzical Kindergartners. And it's basically the three of us playing kindergartners and asking Sam questions.
And mine, of course, is the quintessential knight, where all of us are trying to be the most knightly we can be in a given scene.
And mine is, of course, the well-known game of Queen King, where we pretend that we have cards, but everyone is bluffing.
All right, so I'm just going to put my hand over the head of you clap based on which game you want to see us play next. All right, so starting here. I feel like some people voted more than once here.
I feel like
Yeah.
Okay?
And Marie, could you just please say the name one more time and explain it one more
Yes,
time for us?
Quizzical Kindergartners. And we are all going to play kindergartners, and we're going to ask you questions.
Okay, absolutely.
Mr. Sam.
Sam.
Mr. Sam.
Yes.
Hi. What?
Yes.
I forget.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Mr.
Yes.
What is it? What's your name?
My name is Sam.
Who gave you the name?
My parents did.
Do you like it?
My name?
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
Do you
Mr.
know?
Sam, I remember. Why are you wearing shoes?
Yeah.
That is a great question. Because they are comfortable and they help me walk around without stepping on anything sharp.
Mom says that shoes are necessary if you're gonna go outside where there might be sharp things.
That
Is
she's
that?
very right. Yes.
Mr. Sam, have you ever stepped on something really
Yeah, have you ever
really,
stepped
really,
on something
really,
super,
really,
super
really,
sharp?
Really sharp. Really sharp. Like really sharp.
Yes.
What
What was
happened?
it?
It was a nail, but it did not hit my foot because I was wearing very thick shoes.
That doesn't count. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Yeah, but did you feel the sharp?
Yeah, did you ever step on a nail without shoes?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Did you ever step on a piece of glass without shoes?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Did you ever step on a really sharp rock without shoes?
No, I have not. Yes.
My dad is a scientist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said that sometimes glass is made out of sand.
What?
Is that right?
Yes, Sam.
How does that work?
That's-
Wait,
that's
Mr. Sam, how does that
That's
work?
not-
Because sand isn't see-through, but glass is see-through.
Right. Okay. So I mean, they use it.
Mr. Sam, do you want me to look it up on the phone?
You know what? I'll look it up on the phone.
Okay, yeah,
I'll
that's a
look
good
it up
idea.
on the phone. But it is.
Mr.
Yes.
Sam, do you have games on your phone?
Oh, do you have Wi-Fi? Is there Wi-Fi in here? Can I play? Can we go to Panera? Can I play?
I have
I
Flappy
want a
Bird.
grilled cheese.
Flappy Bird is my favorite. Mr. Sam, is that your favorite game?
It's a good game.
I'm
It's
the
not-
best at it.
It's not my favorite game. It's a good game. Actually, my favorite game was this one game they had on like a Flash website back in.
You're old.
Yeah.
Mr. Sam, how old are you?
Old.
How? Like my mom is like 35. You're
But
older
like
than
how
her.
old?
Well, younger than that, but I remember Flash.
I don't know what he's talking about anymore.
Mr. Sam, what's Flash?
I'm gonna look up a good explanation for that on the internet too.
Great game.
Okay, we're gonna go into slips here.
Oh, we're skipping deja
For
vu?
time, now
Skipping
we're cut for time.
Okay.
We're gonna do slips of paper. You all ready?
Oh.
Yes, cut for time.
Great.
So for our next scene, as you know, everything you've seen tonight is improvised, but we're getting a little tired of making everything up, so thank you for helping us out with some lines of dialogue here. We're going to, do you want to?
I'm happy with 4.
Okay, yeah, so when we play this game, we have a scientific method for distributing the lines of dialogue, basically this.
Yep.
Okay.
Now it will be in the perfect order.
And to get started, what are Winnie and I working on together?
Puzzle.
A puzzle.
Okay.
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 Gee, your hair smells like crap.
I like the new shampoo, but okay.
So we've been in here for a really long time.
I'll go open a window. This is 1,000 pieces. When did you get so mean? Do we qualify as seniors? I mean, technically.
We will by the time we finish this puzzle, for sure. For sure.
Well, you're the one that wanted to do the stupid puzzle.
Okay, look, I know, but I'm gonna ask you one more time. Can we just walk away from it? I know you like to have a sense of closure, of finishing things, but it's not fun anymore.
What do you mean it's not fun anymore? We've been working on this puzzle for at least, like, you know, the last 10 minutes, and should I stay or should I go?
Go.
First you say my hair, this is my house!
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I want us to have a good time today, but
Me too.
I have a confession to make.
Oh no.
I hate puzzles.
You hate puzzles?
And why do you always smell like that? At first I thought it was the stress of the puzzle, but now...
Okay. I also have a confession to make.
Okay.
I use a very special natural deodorant that I thought was working. Is it okay? You keep saying smell like that. It's bad. That is bad.
Yeah, look, I mean, I know we don't know each other that well, but I'd really like to become better friends, and friends tell friends the truth, right?
That's true.
You smell bad.
Thank you for telling me and being honest with me as my friend.
It's okay. It's okay.
I can't even read my own mind anymore.
that's not what I meant to do, really. It's this puzzle that's really getting to me. And Rebel, you forgot your beer.
I did forget my beer.
Wait, you really got the beer? I was just joking when I said we should have beer with our puzzle, but you really, oh man.
Yeah. Got him from my brother's house.
Here. Have you ever had a beer before?
No.
I have.
What? You have? That's so cool. When did you have a beer?
Oh, so many times.
Did you get like so drunk?
So drunk, oh my god. I couldn't even remember anything.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
my mind was a blank.
Oh shoot, the cat got your butt? Like when you were drunk, the cat, like,
I didn't know that story got out.
that was you. Oh my god, I thought that story was made up. The cat really got your butt?
Yeah, it was very embarrassing, but it wasn't my fault.
Well, no, I mean, it sounds like the cat was at fault, but like, are you okay?
Yes, I just didn't know that if you put cat food there, that's
I mean, that seems like a logical conclusion.
I feel like a person shouldn't need to use the bathroom this much,
You know, that's a valid point.
but I think I'd better excuse myself.
Are you coming back?
Okay, friends are honest with each other, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking of not coming back.
All right, we would like to send Alex and Sam into our soundproof lobby where they cannot hear anything we're going to say. When they come back, they are going to be a famous couple, and we're going to have a press conference where you will ask them questions to give them clues about who they are, and they will have to answer without knowing who they are until they figure it out. So, well, I'll tell you more in a minute. Who is the famous couple that they're going to
Trina Coy and
Ben
Ben
Affleck.
Affleck.
I heard Ben Affleck and J-Lo. That's good, right?
Okay.
Ben Affleck and J-Lo. Okay, now, we're going to ask them questions to kind of give them clues, but don't give it away, right? Like, you don't want to be, like, say it so obviously, especially at the beginning that they get it in the first thing, but we'll give them little drips and drabs of clues, all right? Friends, if you want to join us in our questioning audience, on the count of three, let's say Alex and Sam, come on back. 1, 2, 3. Alex and Sam, come on back!
All right. Paul, I'm gonna have a little bit more house lights if you don't mind. All right, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for assembling everyone. We will be answering all of your questions. So let's get right to it. Yep. Yes. Hi.
Do you believe in second chances?
Oh, I do.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. I think second chances are important.
The first draft of anything is always the worst draft, so the second draft's got to be better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Down again.
Do you think you'll want kids in the future?
Oh.
Maybe. That's a big question.
Yeah,
That's a
I think we should have kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
In the future.
In the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. Yes.
What's your favorite color of diamond?
Oh. Blue.
I didn't know there were blue diamonds.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the clear, rainbowy kind.
Ah, you're so traditional.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Down here.
Did you both go to Dannemora?
Did we both go to Dannemora?
I'm gonna say we probably did,
Yeah. We both.
Yeah.
We needed to.
based on what happened.
Yeah. That was.
Yeah.
We're trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like living on the block?
Oh. Living on the block.
I mean, it depends which block you're talking about. 'Cause
I liked living on the block.
I thought it could have had some improvements.
Yeah.
I felt
Yeah.
that the surroundings were not necessarily where I wanted to be.
Oh, come on. The block was fun. That's like, everything.
Yeah, but then it became everything.
What are you trying to say?
we have another question?
Yeah.
Are you on again or off again?
For right now, we're on.
Okay.
Was it C block or D block?
You gotta go through the whole alphabet again. I'm missing some.
Do you ever get confused that your partner has the same name?
Confused. You know, no, it's kind of easy to keep them separate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
I mean, I'm just confused in general sometimes, but on that issue specifically, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What does America run on?
Oh. Well, I know this guy, he likes his Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, yes.
Who are you wearing and how much tape is involved?
Oh, okay. This is Versace, and everything here is taped down. There's not going to be any mishaps tonight. You like what I'm wearing, right, honey?
Oh, yeah, no, it's good. It's good. You got the whole thing. You got the whole thing going.
Good. Yeah. You're so much more agreeable this time. Oh, we got one in the back.
Have you guys ever been to Hawaii together?
Hawaii? Yeah, we love Hawaii.
I agree with
Yeah.
that so much.
Yeah, we went there with Matt and his wife one time. You remember?
Yeah.
What is your anti-aging skincare routine like?
Oh, you could just buy my products. Any more? Any other questions?
Are you related to the duck that sells insurance?
That's for you.
We know of each other.
Okay, one more on the end.
Do you have any car insurance advice?
I don't know. I don't really deal with that stuff. I just have people drive me around. Do you have car insurance advice?
Yeah, switch to progressive.
Because you're in a fight with the duck?
Yeah, I don't like the duck.
Okay. Any other questions? Yeah.
What is the opposite of high?
Low?
You tell me.
I'm confused by that one. Oh, no, I got it. Yeah, that was for me. Okay.
I'm just wondering if Matt approves.
Does Matt approve of me?
You know something? Whether or not Matt approves of you, I approve of you.
Oh. You know, that's because...
How do you like them apples?
How do you like them apples? Remember that was your famous line from that movie? The movie that you wrote with your good friend Matt? Yeah.
This is for you. Will you be doing any hunting this weekend?
Might be good.
Will you be doing
You know, as Ben Affleck. And of course,
On your lovely wife, Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez. Yeah.
Yes.
ups and downs, amazing. You may have been watching some of this and thinking to yourself, well, I could do that, and you can. We believe that everybody is an improviser, everybody can improvise. Monday nights, we back that up by opening the place up with what we call workout nights, 7 to 9. People of all levels of experience come in. It's like an open class. We never have an agenda for the class or what have you, because I never know who's going to be here. We design it on the fly based on who's in the room. It's cheap. It's $10, or if you're a student, teacher, active military, veteran, first responder, broke, it's $5. And if you're really broke, it's free, just as everything around here basically is. So you should check that out, and check out mopco.org. This coming week, we are going to be listing 3 or 4 classes and also our winter season. So it'll be a very exciting place to go, that mopco.org. Don't go, please, to mopco.com unless you want
Cleaning supplies.
You get it?
Okay.
All right, good. Good evening, and welcome to Public Television's weekly Center for Unpopular Theater presentation. This week, we return to those madcap Edwardians in that great big mansion. Yes, it's another episode of Balix Manor. Need a bit of help? Don't worry, nothing bad will happen. Could you simply take one of these cards and put it in one of these slots? Yes, that's fine. That works. That works perfectly. Put one of these 3 here. Excellent. Very good. Yes, it just slides right in. Just like that. That's beautiful. I'm skipping here. Would you take the card and put it in either here or here? While we are placing these cards, all right. While we're placing these cards, I'm going to ask for an object. Yes? Would you take the card? Just put it either. Just an object.
Lamp.
What?
Lamp.
A lamp. There we go. And we have 1 slot. Yep. Filled. Right. So this week's Balix Manor, in scene 1, we'll see Timothy and Alistair. Scene 2 will feature Lady Balix and Eustace. And scene 3 will feature Pamela, probably with someone. Without any further ado, the lamp incident.
Timothy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there you are. Timothy, I have a favor to ask. I might be having company on some late nights.
Oh, one of your female visitors, sir.
A friend. Let's just say friend.
A female friend, sir.
Yes, Timothy. Yes.
Will she come here to your library?
In fact, it might be a different female at different times, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, the staggered schedule.
Oh, yes, thank you, exactly. But Mama can't know,
Of course,
or
no.
my grandmother, or anyone else.
No.
So I will need some discretion on your part. At the same time, I will need the ladies to leave promptly, quietly, discreetly, but in a well-lit manner, because they will be wearing high heels as they do.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
So we will have all of the lanterns in the hall lit.
Well,
But I will have to keep it a secret
Right.
so that no one discovers that they're lit for a reason.
right, yes, Timothy. How shall we do that? What is another reason that all the lights will be on?
Oh, to do in the evening?
Well,
No. Of course. I mean, the women of the household.
oh, I don't know, really.
Could they perhaps play a game?
Oh, yes, they do things with cards, don't they?
Yes.
Yes, and sometimes what's that thing they do?
They draw the card.
Oh, no, the sewing. Oh, the sewing.
Oh, the needle.
Yes.
They use the point of a needle to go into a piece of cloth, and then they take it through the piece of cloth,
Yes.
and it creates a pattern on the cloth.
Yes.
So delicate and beautiful. And then they put it in their hope chest, and they shut the hope chest, and they say, someday I will be married.
Why do you ask me what women like? Clearly you know what women like to do.
Oh, I know what women like, sir. Well, perhaps that's it. We'll get all of the women in the house
Yes.
to embark on creating some sort of tablecloth for
Yes.
Pamela's hope chest.
Oh, yes. Is she still hoping?
We all hope so.
Oh, yes, I suppose so. Well, that sounds like a brilliant idea, Timothy.
And it will keep them away from the hall.
Yes. Right, I will need about 5 nights of the sewing, so...
A large tablecloth.
Yes, a large tablecloth. Perfect. Charlotte, too. Does she know how to sew?
I'm sure we can teach an American anything,
All
right?
right, well, we'll try.
We'll
Maybe she
try.
can just hold the edges of the tablecloth or something.
Oh,
Yes.
well, I'll need to procure a bolt of fabric
Yes,
from the
please.
finest store in the town.
Yes, and I will bathe.
Lady Bollocks and Eustace.
Oh, you found it.
This is a very large but high quality piece of cloth.
Yes. I suppose we're hoping that the bigger the cloth, the better the husband. I don't know.
Yes.
Why?
Well, it's a fair thought. I myself had a very, very large fabric of the very finest quality, and did in fact find a wonderful husband.
Yes.
Your cloth, of course, was smaller, but my Cedric wasn't as much of a catch.
I beg to differ, and I had other assets besides a tablecloth.
Yes, very nice assets, my dear. Well, I suppose anything we can do to get Pamela married off is a good plan. Shall we arrange the room?
I suppose so. It's just that, I'm just wondering how long this project is going to take.
Oh, well, if we want it to be up to our standards, I'm thinking 5-6 months.
5-6 months?
Well, look at how large this tablecloth is.
Oh, well then, we'll just work on it for several minutes after dinner every night for 5 or 6 months.
Oh,
and then
yes,
we'll
of
retire
course,
up to our bedrooms.
Wouldn't go more than 5 or 10 moments. Our poor delicate fingers need to retire after just a little bit. You and I both know that the needlepoint is more for show than actual accomplishment. We'll do a few moments and then send it down to the servants.
Lovely. Wonderful idea. Because you see, I feel a headache coming on.
Oh dear.
Yes, and I'm sure that I'll be fine through dinner. I can do a few moments of this, and then I shall retire to my bedroom promptly at 9:35.
Dear, I've noticed you've been having many headaches.
Yes, it's, probably from, I miss my husband so much since he's been away.
I must say,
Yes.
everyone seems very distressed about Cedric. He's disappeared hither and yon periodically ever since he was a wee boy.
I'm perfectly fine with him having his walkabouts, as he likes to call them. It's just that, well, I suppose it does get a bit lonely here.
You miss him?
Of course I miss him. He's my husband. Don't you miss him?
Of course. reason he's my son. I just never noticed that you all spent that much time together.
That's not the point. It's not how much time we spend together. It's simply that he is my husband, he is the head of the manor, and, I miss him.
Well, all right, you don't have to get shrill.
I'm not getting shrill.
You're always getting shrill. How dare you raise your voice to me? Back to the matter at hand. Your daughter Pamela should be married off before her father returns.
Yes, I know.
When he's gone, you and I can make the choice for her.
Mama, I'm at my wit's end. What? What are we going to do about her?
Well, we're going to start by finishing a tablecloth, and then we're going to parade it outside the window and attract suitors.
This seems like the best plan we've come up for so far, so... All right.
All right, well, stand for the servants, get it set up.
It is a terribly high quality fabric, I suppose. Let's see how large it is. Oh, well. So we're at 1, 2, 3 paces, so that's roughly 3 meters, all right. That's quite a bit of length, but it can't possibly be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's what table on earth are they hoping for my wedding? I mean, at this point, really, I've got other plans at this point.
Oh, you're here.
Oh, hello. Yes, sorry.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, no, I was simply musing on the volume of tablecloth we have here.
Oh, it's so big.
It's
Very big. It's very large. What's it
That it
for?
It is for my hope chest. We will be decorating it with all manner of motif and
A hope
beauty.
chest. My lady, I have a question.
Yes?
When you say we, who do you mean?
Well, Mama says that it is to be us, the women of the house. But we all know that she bores of needlecraft within moments, and Grandmama, well, I don't know if she gets bored, but she certainly doesn't keep doing it.
And the American lady, she doesn't know how to sew, does she?
You know, it's never come up.
Oh.
I've always wanted a hope chest.
Really?
Yeah, I've hoped for a hope chest ever since I was a wee one.
No wonder you haven't got it, because you don't have a hope chest.
If I had a hope chest, I would have a lovely little cocoon place to sleep.
And blankets.
And blankets. And I could put my little potato pillow to rest and then cuddle with it.
Olive, I believe you're describing a bed.
What's the difference, my lady?
Well, you see, a bed is where you sleep.
Well, you can sleep anywhere that you can fit. Don't you?
Of course you can. Yes, of course you can. A hope chest, however, is not for sleeping. It is for expensive needlecraft and laces and all kinds of wonderful things that I will be given back to myself when I decide to marry as both a reward for me for getting married and a, prize for my husband.
Oh, how lovely. Well, milady sent us up to get the room ready, so we thought we would spread out the cloth as you've done here.
Yes.
You've already done it.
You've already done it.
It is significantly larger than any tablecloth I've come across
It's
before.
very large.
I'm a little worried about all the sewing, Olive, aren't you?
Definitely big enough for a bed.
It's big enough for several beds.
You're worried about the sewing?
Yes, Olive, we have to sew this whole thing.
I don't know how to sew.
Yes, you do.
No.
Olive, you're a lady's maid.
Oh, no, I know how to sew, but I don't know how to...
Olive, no. This is large enough for several beds.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a tablecloth at all, don't you see?
But what if you don't get married?
What?
Well,
Wait,
then-
what?
We could simply cut this into sheets. It's wonderful quality. I'm sure someone would love to sleep on it. We could probably get four bed sheets from this.
And then we wouldn't have to embroider it?
Ideally, yes. I can't stand embroidery.
May I add a thought?
Please.
Do you know Lord Alistair needs a lot of sheets all the time?
That is an excellent point, Sophie. Yes, he goes through sheets like anything.
He does.
Oh, well, I shall endeavor to find some scissors that are sharp enough to cut such a fine fabric. You ladies, I suppose, measure it out.
I just rolled it up.
Unroll it again.
We'll take it downstairs.
Unroll it. Oh no, unroll it. Unroll it.
I'm just going to lie down for a minute.
All right. Good night, Olive.
It's as soft and lovely as I'd always imagined a hope chest being. Timothy! Timothy! Timothy!
We're coming! Yes, chef.
I am told they are preparing a very large tablecloth.
Yes, chef.
You know what a large tablecloth means.
A large table.
Yes. You know what a large table means.
A beautiful floral display.
No, it means a large dinner.
Oh, yes, that as well.
And no one has said a word about it to me.
Oh, how interesting. Well, luckily there's no secrets around this house, so I suppose there must be a real dinner happening.
Exactly. There is a real dinner happening,
Yes.
but I am not cooking it.
Oh.
They are getting a new chef.
Perhaps.
Aha! It's true. It's true.
Perhaps they want you to go on holiday to visit your grandmother.
On holiday.
'Cause
Oh,
you-
that is exactly how you get rid of a chef.
No, but you've been speaking so much. Oh, I missed my grandmother. She works so hard. She has no one to visit.
I just complain a lot. I am French. That's what we do.
But perhaps they think that it's time for you to have a visit with your grandmother. You may not have many visits left, Chef.
What have you heard?
She's
What is wrong with my grandmother?
nothing. No, wait. This is spinning out of control. All right.
I must go visit her right away.
Oh, wait. Yes. You should visit her and leave the tablecloth to me. I mean, the dinner.
The dinner. Yes. All right. Listen, I will go visit my grandmother very quickly, and just to make sure she is okay, and then I will come back and prepare the dinner. And if they bring a new chef in here,
I'll kill him.
excellent. Where's my tea? Where's my tea? Hello? What is this?
There you are, my lady. It's your tea.
It's cold.
Well, it's... Yes. It's...
Chef always makes me a beautiful hot tea. Where's my hot tea?
Well, I don't know, but I also don't know where Chef is. So I don't know.
Where's Chef?
I don't know.
should get rid of Chef. Perhaps we should let her go. If she can't be found and won't make me a tea.
No, Chef is wonderful. But Chef has a grandmother.
Oh?
Yes, and she's, well, I hear things like I said. She's very old and she might be dying.
Chef's grandmama's dying?
She's been working so hard in France all these years.
Well, we must send her a care package.
Maybe she needs a tablecloth.
Some fine linens.
Yes.
Especially if she's bedridden. What a wonderful capital idea.
Oh, thank you.
Send it along. Make it so.
All right, thank you, my lady. Shall I? Do you want your tea or no?
Bring it up to my rooms.
Which
If
should I
it's
do
cold, I'll
first?
take it in bed. What?
The tea or the room?
Oh, I don't know. Just make sure I'm not waiting.
Young Master Bollocks! Young Master Bollocks!
Yes, Timothy, what is it? I'm resting.
Oh, the woman from Spain has left.
Yes.
So the woman from France is coming in now.
Yes. That's why I'm resting.
Wanted to make sure you were prepared.
Yes,
Because she seems very,
Yes, she's quite energetic.
very
True.
Yes. All right. I will fetch her and send you away. Is there anything you require before I return?
Just a pair of clean sheets, please.
Clean sheets.
Yes.
Yes. I will talk to the other servants about
All
doing
right.
that
Yes.
and try not to raise suspicion
Yes.
about your goings
That's
on
right. Thank you.
with all of the lamps
Right.
on
I'll
in
just-
this hallway,
Right. Right.
which we discussed earlier.
Yes, we did. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Timothy.
So I'll talk to the French woman first.
Yes, quietly. Yes, and I will go just get just
Ollie,
1 minute of rest.
Sophie! Sophie! Sophie!
Yes, Olive.
Well, we cut the sheets just like Lady Pamela requested.
Yes.
But now only half of them are here.
Oh, well, didn't you hear?
What?
The chef's grandmother is dying.
Oh no!
Yes, and so we sent her some cloth.
Why?
Well, Lady Eustace wanted to do something nice.
All right.
I guess that is strange, isn't it?
I would have made a little care basket.
No, that's what she wanted to do.
But I would have needed Chef for that.
Oh,
All right.
yes.
Well, now we only have half a sheet.
Oh, Lady Pamela's never getting married like this.
Ladies, sorry to.
It's Jeremy.
Hi.
Hello, Jeremy.
Hey. So I just noticed something around Lord Alistair's side of the house because the stables are over that way.
Yeah.
There's an awful lot of light coming out over there. It doesn't look like a fire or anything, but I thought I saw.
But the light shouldn't be on this time of day.
No,
We
you
turn
wouldn't.
them off.
That's
In
what
the
I thought.
halls.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But it looked like there was still some activity going, so I just wanted to check in. I know Chef's on holiday or whatever.
But we can't go there. We can't go to the men's quarters.
Oh.
Can we?
Are you talking the men's quarters or the big hall with the lamps?
The big hall with the lamp where the men sleep. The lords, the lords.
No, we can't go there.
Rats. They never trained me how to do the inside lights. Well,
But we are going to take the sheet and set it up for the embroidery.
Yes, for the sewing.
oh, that's beautiful work. I mean, good luck.
Well, we got a head start, and now they can feel like they did a lot of sewing already. They'll open it and they'll say, "Oh my goodness, we did such nice work."
Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna go see if I can find Timothy.
Yes. Find Timothy. All right. Don't cry, Olive. It's okay. We'll put this in the drawing room.
All right.
All right.
Mama? Ooh,
why Cedric married me.
Yes, your assets.
Yes, my asset.
It is nice work that we've done before we've even started though, isn't it?
Yes, it's lovely. Oh, yes, we've done a wonderful job.
Yes, we have.
We have. You know, seeing as how it's not nearly as big, we ought to be done quite early tonight, don't you
Oh,
think?
yes. Why don't we just sit here in the drawing room, appreciating everything without sewing, paying attention to everything that walks by. Perhaps we should look out the window and see the sights.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to suggest.
Oh, what were you going to suggest?
No, it's fine, it's fine. I just feel that headache coming on, so I don't have much time.
Oh, well, all right. It is a lovely view, though, isn't it?
It is.
Down into our gardens.
Oh, I do love this place.
Who is that?
She has nice assets too. Oh. Do you see what window she's below?
Oh.
He promised me he'd take a break. This is ridiculous.
Well, I'm glad to see our young man is doing his due diligence.
You're glad to see that?
Men should sow their wild oats, don't you think?
Oh, I don't know. He's done an awful lot of sewing, more than us.
Perhaps you should have a talk with your son. Wrangle him in the way I've wrangled mine.
Yes, I will wrangle him in the way you've wrangled yours.
Well, if you can't get your daughter married off, at least you might be able to set your son to be man of the house now that his father is away.
My daughter and I are waiting for the proper husband to come along.
Who do you expect that to be?
Someone who has not shown up here yet, obviously.
Well, fine. So all this work is for naught.
No. It's not for naught. It's waiting, hoping, you know.
Stick it in the hope chest and wait for her to become an old maid.
But I'm trying my best, Mama. But she reads.
Yes.
What am I going to do about these children?
I must say, our household is falling apart.
No,
First Cedric, now Chef.
no, it isn't.
No.
I'm going to pull this family together.
Are you now?
Yes, I am. I'm going to whip those children into shape. I'm going to send a message to Chef that you should bring his dying grandmother back here to die while he can work. And Pamela will get her married. Yes.
I like seeing such gumption.
Yes.
What I thought I saw in you that would replace me in my son's affections.
Yes. When is that going to happen?
Tell me, my dear. I'm a hard act to follow.
Hard. Yes.
Well,
All right. I'm going to have a talk with Alistair.
all right.
All right. Would you do me a favor, Mama?
What's that?
Would you please have Timothy send word to Chef to bring his grandmama back
Yes, he's the old one, yes,
here?
Timothy.
He's the old one, yes. He's been here for years.
Timothy!
Alistair!
Young Master Bollocks! Young Master Bollocks!
Yes, Timothy, what is it?
I have a strange conundrum that I'm facing.
Yes.
I went down to fetch your new lady, and there were two women waiting at the door. And one of them looked like your mother, and the other one looked like your grandmother.
Oh, dear God.
And they
What
were
are you
yelling. They said, you old buffoon, let me in. I can tell he's awake by the lights and the women cavorting through the paths.
Does sound like them.
So I shut the door on them.
Yes.
Timothy! Timothy!
Hello? Nugget? Timothy, did you shut it? fetch the keys if you like.
It won't be necessary.
All right.
No, you know what? Go fetch the keys, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Alistair! Alistair, we know you're in there.
Mama, what are you doing?
Oh.
I was checking the door.
Oh.
What are you doing at my door?
I thought you were in your room.
I thought you were at the outside door with Timothy and Grandmama.
I was.
Oh, well, now we're both here.
Yes.
Can I help you with something?
Yes.
Yes.
Enough with the rose bushes.
Well, Mama, I haven't been near the rose bushes all night.
No?
No, I've been in my room.
What's
Oh.
this?
Well, it's not that I was in the rose bushes, but I had a friend who passed the rose bushes on their way inside.
Yes. We saw
yes.
your friend, yes.
Oh,
She's lovely.
yes. Which one?
All of them.
Oh. Well, Mama, you know, us bollocks gentlemen, we appreciate good assets.
I know, dear. And I'm not saying, you know, forever. It's just that the household feels a bit like it's unraveling. You know?
Unraveling?
Yes.
Well, it feels like it's all coming together for me.
Well, lucky you. But I want a little bit of peace and quiet around here for the next several weeks.
Well, what's the problem?
I don't know. It just seems like everybody's always running off in a different direction, and nobody ever knows what's going on.
Oh. Well, I've just been minding my own business, so.
Haven't you felt a little bit, I don't know, out of sorts?
No, but I may have put an idea in Timothy's head.
Oh, I didn't realise he had ideas in there.
No, that's why I had to put it in.
Oh,
yes.
right.
Well, I needed some discretion.
Oh,
Yes.
oh.
Yes. So. I
So
don't
you
know
went
if
to Timothy?
Yes.
Well, have I
Yes,
taught
yes,
you
yes.
nothing, darling?
Well, no, but all the other men servants are not here.
I know. He's all we've got right now
Yes,
at the
exactly.
moment. Well, also that young strapping one.
Oh yes,
Yes.
I forgot about him. Oh, he doesn't know how to do the indoor lights.
Look, just slow it down a little bit.
You know, that's what the last one said.
It wouldn't hurt you to start looking for a wife, you know.
Oh, why?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm not getting any younger.
Oh, Mama. This is Pamela's problem. She's the one that we need to get married.
I know. But you know, if you both settled down, had some children,
God.
you'd fill the house with joy and laughter again.
Would it?
Yes.
But what if in my room with joy and laughter?
No.
No. Didn't think so. Could I keep my apartment in London?
Of course, darling. We're not barbarians.
Ah, right. Yes, well,
All right.
I'll think about it.
Think about it.
Yes.
Do. Yes. Good.
Yes.
Yes.
What are we going to do about Pammy?
I'm going to talk to her.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Right now.
All right.
Oh, madam.
Oh, yes, hello, Olive.
You shouldn't be poisoning your mind with a book.
Oh, Olive, it's not poison. This is.
It's very bad for a female mind. That's what I've heard.
Well, but why? Why should that be so, Olive?
Oh, well, we don't want our light brains to get weighed down with heavy thoughts, because then it will leak out our ears and our assets will be depleted.
I'm afraid I've failed to teach you any of the basics of anatomy. I could have sworn we'd gone over this, Olive. No.
Oh, no. Anatomy is something you would learn about in a book.
It is.
I think I should remove that as per your grandmama's and your mama's request. And you should do some of the pointing the needle on your hope garment.
Olive, what if there isn't hope? beauty and...
I don't want another Great Wall.
No, Olive. No one in this house has the power to make or prevent a great wall. But I don't think it will happen right now.
All right.
I just meant hope for a marriage. Can I have my book back, please?
Why do you think there's no hope for a marriage? I mean, for me, there's no hope for a marriage. But for you, you're rich and beautiful and kind.
Olive.
And you've got so much high-quality cloth.
I do have quite a bit of high quality cloth now that you mention it. Thank you, Olive. It's not a question of could I get married. It's a question of could I get married and continue reading and continue. I mean, Father's off somewhere. I'd like to just disappear someday. I'd love to go on a trip, you know, one of those great expeditions that all of the men are doing these days with, you know, traveling to the Galapagos and drawing all the weird turtles that they see. That sounds fascinating, Olive. Haven't you ever wanted to travel or do more?
Yeah, that's how I got this job.
I'm afraid I'm not quite as suited to simply, well, no. That's a cruel thing for me to say. You are doing an incredible job, Olive.
Thank you, Mum.
Would you mind terribly fetching me some needle and thread? I'm afraid I've set it aside in favor of...
Oh, yes, Mum. Of course, Mum.
Thank you.
You want to draw turtles?
Hello.
Mama,
Do you know why Olive is going on about our men at the front?
she did mention a great wall.
Has there been a bit of news that I've missed?
Not unless I've missed it as well. I told her that there was no war happening right this moment.
No, not this moment.
No.
My goodness.
Goodness.
I want to talk to you.
Oh,
Yes.
all right. What about, Mama?
It is time. It is time for you to stop all this silly nonsense, once and for all. Set yourself to being a proper English lady and get yourself married.
Did you just stomp your foot at me?
Yes. And I'll do it again.
Will you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mama. I shouldn't poke fun.
Stop laughing at me. It's serious.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Don't you want to be married?
Well, what a lovely idea it is to be married.
It's
Yes.
wonderful.
All my books are here. And
When you're married, you won't need books anymore. That's the whole point of getting married.
are you saying that I could possibly find a man so interesting as all the fiction ever written?
Well, look at your father.
He is a conundrum.
Right.
That is true.
You'll never stop trying to figure that man out.
That is an excellent point. I suppose if it were a man rather like my father, what a terrifying prospect that is.
That
but-
is exactly what you need. This has been the problem all along. Who could possibly live up to your father when it comes to finding a husband? We need to find you someone just like him.
Not just like him, please.
Well, no, not just like him.
Yes.
But all the good things that you've grown up admiring about him.
Yes, but
Cousin Pamela,
Charlotte,
Yeah.
I received the most disturbing letter in the mail, and I believe I received it in error. It seems to be to you. It's some professor inviting you to go into Africa on safari.
Dr. Livingston returned my letter. What a wonderful day this is, Charlotte. Thank you so much.
No. Read to the end. Apparently this terrible man is coming to this house.
He's coming here.
This is it.
I've nothing to wear. I have to rearrange the library.
Oh, my darling.
And put...
Yes, we're rearranging
new sketchbooks, please. I need to build up my portfolio. My goodness, Mother.
What?
Yes.
Your
Yes, I'll do.
portfolio?
Yes, well, Dr. Livingston, you see, he does these expeditions. A safari, Mama, is to go and explore the uncharted wilderness. Of course, there are people there. There are native guides who will show us all of the uncharted wilderness, and we will then chart it based on their previous knowledge. But
I think I understand here.
yes,
These are your assets.
yes, I think they are, Mama.
Well, let's go see what we can do with the rest of you.
Okay.
It's a lovely hope chest.
It is a lovely hope chest.
And it looks like Lady Pamela has some hope now after all.
Yes. And it looks like her mother will take credit for all the work and the embroidery. But that's all right. It all works out in the end, doesn't it?
If we're lucky.
Yes.
And maybe someday we'll have chests of our own to sleep in.
I hope so.